Sunday Morning. A collection of 25 great gospel hits, like the Canton Spirituals.
I get mistreated sometimes.
The Reverend James Cleveland and John P. Key.
Jesus still came through.
The Pilgrim Jubilees and Reverend Milton Brunson. Reverend Clay Evans and the Georgia Mass Choir.
Thank you, Jesus. Listen, Alpha and Omega.
You'll get Dorothy Norwood.
In the name of Jesus. I'm gonna shake.
The Pace Sisters and the Jackson Southerners.
Power, help me say.
Call right now and receive 2 cassettes or 2 CDs. Every morning can be like Sunday morning. Call this number now and wake up your soul with Reverend James Moore and Shun Pace. And the Mississippi Mass Choir.
Thank you, Jesus. Praise you, Jesus. You're great.
Here's how to order.
You're great.
To make every day like Sunday morning, call 1-800-258-3733. You'll receive your special edition of 25 of the greatest gospel songs ever recorded. This collection is not available in stores, so call 1-800-258-3733.
Your teenager could be in trouble. Here are some warning signs. Suddenly fails at school. Destroys property. Uses alcohol or other drugs. Withdraws from family and friends. Becomes physically violent. Runs away from home. Talks about or attempts suicide. If you're worried about your teen, call Charter at 1-800-CHARTER. If you don't get help at Charter, please get help somewhere.
This beautiful little girl is Michelle. She lives overseas with her family in this horrible slum. Michelle must walk these rocky, filthy streets barefoot because her family is so poor they can't even afford a pair of shoes. Hello, I'm Walter Coppage for Children International. Please, call the number on your screen now. We'll send you this information kit absolutely free, without any obligation, with a photo and family history of a special little boy or girl who needs your love. In just a few days, your kit will arrive in the mail, and you can read all about your child, her health, her family, and living conditions. You can hold her picture in your hand and learn how you can change her life by giving her important things, like a simple pair of shoes. Then if you decide to become a sponsor, your monthly gift is only $12. Your $12 a month will provide medical care, clothing, food, a chance to go to school, and so much more. In return, you will receive the love of your child and the joy that comes from giving her a chance at a better life. Each year, you'll receive personal letters from your child and an updated photo. All this for just $12 a month. This affordable program is possible because we keep our costs low without sacrificing the care your child receives. If you could help change the entire course of this child's life for just $12 a month, wouldn't you? With Children International, you can. But remember, don't send any money now. Just call the number on your screen to request your free information kit. There is absolutely no obligation. Your love and support can do so much for one special child, like Michelle. Please, call now. For free information on how to help a child like Michelle, call 1-800-257-0500. Operators are standing by. Find out how you can change one child's life with something as simple as a pair of shoes. That's 1-800-257-0500. Please, call now.
There are certain things your body is going through that the chemo is doing to you. I was tired, very, very tired. One time, my grandchildren were all over, and they all went out and got ice cream. And they're all lined up on the porch, all with ice cream. They start from the age of 3 all the way up to 18 years of age. What a photograph that had to be. I did not have the energy to go upstairs to grab the camera. I missed the photograph. To me, a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Your life. That's what I'm doing now.
something's wrong with your child or teenager, there are many warning signs.
Why do you keep doing that?
If you think your child or teenager has a problem, Charter is here to help.
Found this. What is this? What are you trying to hide? Drugs?
We're here to help you 24 hours a day with outpatient or hospital care. During the day or in the evening after work, you can call anytime.
He just seems so angry.
The first step in easing your child's pain is calling for help. Call Charter. It could make your child's life and yours so much better.
I didn't do it.
Call and talk to one of our trained counselors about our options for treatment.
I wish I were dead.
Your family doesn't have to keep suffering. If your child or teenager has a problem, call us 24 hours a day. If you don't get help at Charter, please get help somewhere.
The following scenes may be difficult for some viewers. They are even more difficult for the children who live them every day.
They are the forgotten, these poor, hungry, sick children of the world. These despairing and dying children. They need help so urgently. But what does it cost to fight disease, malnutrition, and starvation? How much does it cost to keep a child alive? The figure is almost unbelievable. It's just 70 cents a day. For 70 cents a day, you can give one little boy or girl hope for a better life. Start by calling this toll-free number right now and learning more about sponsoring a deserving child through Christian Children's Fund. For just 70 cents a day, only $21 a month, you make sure a sick child can finally see a doctor. 70 cents provides a hungry child nourishing meals and clean drinking water. 70 cents gives a child who wants to learn the chance to go to school. Please call today. There's no obligation. And within 10 days, you'll receive the picture and story of a child who needs you. As a Christian Children's Fund sponsor, you can help turn a life around. The life of one child born unwittingly into extreme poverty. For 60 years, Christian Children's Fund has been where the need is. Today, over 2.5 million children of all faiths are being helped. But there are still 32,000 children dying every day from hunger and hunger-related diseases. The greater tragedy is that it keeps happening when it doesn't have to. These children can be helped because the cost of fighting disease, malnutrition, starvation is only 70 cents a day. That amount can literally mean the difference between life and death. Make that difference for one child.
Call and ask for a picture of a child the world has forgotten. Call Christian Children's Fund today.
Can I see your insurance card, Mrs. Green?
Sure. Nancy?
Jill!
Hey, I think you dropped something.
Oh, thanks. I wouldn't want to lose this card.
What's that, your insurance card?
No, but just as important, it's my People's Prescription Plan. This will get me the lowest price at my next stop, the pharmacy.
You're lucky. Jim's company doesn't offer any coverage on prescriptions.
Neither does Bob's. We saw this plan on TV.
Can anyone get it?
Sure. You just have to want the best price for your prescriptions.
Count us in. Is it expensive?
Not at all. And one membership covers everyone in your household.
Even my mom on Medicare? Boy, I sure am glad you dropped this card.
Take it back. Huh? Take down the number.
When you leave the doctor's office, there's a good chance your next stop will be the pharmacy, where your out-of-pocket costs can surprise you. That's why you should call now to join the People's Prescription Plan. Now, for just one low monthly fee, you'll get the lowest price this plan can offer. In fact, our members have already saved over $20 million on their prescription drugs. Get up to half off the cost of eyeglasses and contact lenses. You can also save on hearing aids, vitamins, even health equipment. This low membership fee covers you and every member of your household. Plus, your card is accepted at thousands of locations nationwide. It's easy. Just show your prescription card, and there are no claim forms. So call today. If you're not completely satisfied, call us within 60 days for a full refund of your membership fee. Before your next stop at the pharmacy, stop and join the People's Prescription Plan today.
Call 1-800-238-2800 to join the People's Prescription Plan. Have your credit card ready or send check or money order to People's Prescription Plan, Valley Forge, PA 19493. You have nothing to lose with our 60-day money-back guarantee. That number again is 1-800-238-2800. Call now.
All too often, the media confronts you with scenes of children dying senselessly from malnutrition, from simple childhood diseases, from neglect born of poverty. 32,000 die every day. You're told it. It overwhelms you, but it's not quite real. Now picture yourself coming home one night to find a child like Senente Legiroto on your doorstep. One of those hungry, nameless children you never expected to meet. What do? You feed her, give her clean clothes. You put your arms around her and hold her tight. There are needy children on your doorstep. Help one of them by sponsoring a child through Christian Children's Fund for $21 a month. A child who, thanks to a good-hearted sponsor, will have hope for a better life.
Call for a photo of a child you can sponsor. A child like Amparo.
Thanks to Pat Johnson's loving concern, you can see that hope in Amparo's eyes. She lived with her brothers in a cold house filled with smoke from an unvented stove. The children were often ill. Today, Pat Johnson's compassion has provided Amparo's family with the materials to build a new vented stove, a sleeping area for the children, medicine to keep them well, but most important, an education is being provided for Amparo to help lead her family out of poverty.
Call for a photo of a child you can sponsor. A child like Jose.
Meet Jose, sponsored by Scott Blevins, a Florida technician. Jose is just getting over pneumonia, which is usually fatal here. You see, where Jose lives, there's no clean water, no medicine, nothing but poverty. But with Scott's $21 a month, Christian Children's Fund is able to give Jose good food, clean water, warm clothes, and the penicillin that saved his life.
Call for a photo of a child you can sponsor.
There are needy children on your doorstep. Please, call now.
Running diagnostics on this high-tech equipment is a lot more satisfying than my old job, stocking shelves. A while ago, I saw a commercial for Lincoln Tech. And from air traffic control systems to home computers, the future's all electronic. So I called Lincoln Tech for a free electronics career brochure. My representative walked me through the whole application process. I even qualified for financial aid. I learned that over 90% of Lincoln Tech grads get good jobs after graduation. I had no problem learning all about microprocessors and computer networking because Lincoln Tech teaches hands-on, not just with books and classrooms. Now, instead of moving stuff around all day, I'm responsible for the technology that keeps this whole business moving.
If you want a well-paying job in your future, call Lincoln Tech and get your free electronics career brochure.
Call Lincoln Tech at 1-800-692-1616 for a career that works for you. That's 1-800-692-1616.
You need a car to do your best and get the most out of life. But how can you buy one if you have bad credit or no credit at all? Hi, I'm Fran Tarkington with good news. Thanks to 1-800-BAR-NONE, you don't have to let credit problems keep you from owning a car. If you're working, there's a car waiting for you. Just call 1-800-BAR-NONE. Your loan application will be completed and accepted in 5 minutes or less. Get the car you need and deserve. Call 1-800-BAR-NONE right now.